Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kathleen. In today's video, I wanted to go ahead and share with you guys the books that I'm planning on reading during BOOKTUBE-A-THON. So I know that this video is going up very late because BOOKTUBE-A-THON starts tomorrow at midnight, but I still wanted to go ahead and share with you guys the books that I'm planning on reading, the books that I chose for each of the challenges. There is one challenge that I will not be doing just because I don't like the challenge itself, and that is to read a book wearing the same hat the entire time. I personally don't like wearing hats. That's just how I am. I don't like anything that's covering my whole head. I do occasionally wear hats, but during like the winter seasons when I go somewhere really cold and there's snow, so I do wear like those like ski caps kind of hats, but typically I just don't. And the challenge of choosing your first read using a coin, I will actually be doing something a little bit different, and hopefully it works out. I'll actually be having my rabbit choose the book for me, and hopefully he will cooperate because my bunny tends to be very temperamental, and if he doesn't feel like doing something, he will not do it. He's a stubborn little guy, but hopefully he will work with me for this challenge. But I decided to do it that way just because I thought it would be fun, and you guys have never seen my rabbit, so let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so the first challenge is to choose your first read using a coin. Obviously, as I said, I will be using my rabbit instead, but the two books that I chose for this challenge is Never Fade, which is the second book in the Darkest Minds trilogy by Alexandra Bracken, and this is Want by Cindy Pon. So these are the biggest books on my TBR. Every other book that I have on my BOOKTUBE-A-THON TBR is actually significantly shorter than these books, so I want to be able to get my big books out of the way, just read them, be done, and then just focus on reading the smaller books. Never Night is also going for a different challenge, which is the second challenge, which is read a book about something you want to do. Obviously, this is a dystopian world. None of us want to live in any of the dystopian worlds that we read about, but this is a dystopian world where kids gain abilities, and that is something that I thought would be so cool to happen to me. I would love to be able to have a special like superpower, and especially I would love to have the ability of telekinesis, which is one of the abilities that the kids in this world have. And this book is meeting the challenge of read 7 books. That challenge is just kind of like a freebie, choose whatever book you want to read, so here it is. I want one of these to be my first books that I read, so let's go see which one my bunny will choose for me to start with. So that was just a little quick clip. As you guys saw, Thumper, my bunny, chose Want by Cindy Pon. I think he just didn't know what was going on, and he just went for the one that I put down last, which he noticed last, and his attention got diverted that way. He kind of started going towards Never Fade, but then he kind of like he got distracted and went for Want. So that kind of worked out a lot better than I thought it was. I thought I was gonna have to start calling him to come get his treat. So this would be the first book that I'll be reading for BOOKTUBE-A-THON, and as I already said, Never Fade already meets the second challenge, which is to read a challenge about something you want to do. Alright, and then the third challenge is to read and watch a book-to-movie adaptation, and the book that I chose is Night of the Living Dummy 2 by R.L. Stine. There is a movie out that's called Goosebumps, but there was a TV series called Goosebumps, and they did an episode based off of this book, which is Night of the Living Dummy 2. And I'm kind of excited because I remember the Night of the Living Dummy books being some of my favorite Goosebumps books, so I'm excited to kind of reread this again and then watch the episode. Goosebumps books are super short. They're a little over 100 pages. This one is 120 pages, so I think I can read this within one day. And then the fourth challenge is to read a book with green on the cover, and the book that I chose is Saga Volume 7. Obviously, this entire cover is green, but I absolutely love the Saga series. It's one of the only graphic novels that I really stick by and that I religiously read. Obviously, there are, I think, volume number 8 and not volume number 9 is out. I'm not entirely sure, but I love the series. It has a great message, and I love so much of what is going on in this world, and I love the characters of it. I think it's a great story, and if you guys haven't picked it up, I would highly recommend it because it's really, really good. Now, the 5th challenge is the challenge that I'm not doing, which is read a book while wearing the same hat. I'm not doing that challenge. But challenge number 6 is to read a book with a beautiful spine, and the book that I chose is The Language of Thorns by Leigh Bardugo. Not only I think the spine of this book is beautiful, but I just think this entire book is gorgeous. The cover, and then this book also has illustrations on the inside. It's absolutely gorgeous. This book is pretty short. Again, it's about 280 pages, and it is a book that's set in the Grisha world. According to Leigh Bardugo, this is the fairy tales that the characters from within the Grisha world grew up hearing about. So I've heard so many fantastic things about the series. I'm excited to read it. Alright, and the 7th challenge was to read 7 books, which also happens to be Want by Cindy Pon, which also is meeting the first challenge of have a coin toss or have your bunny, in this case, choose your first read. I just decided to go ahead and go with 5 books because I am never able to read that much during a readathon. I think my record is 3.5 books. So because I chose so many short books this time around, I'm hoping that I'm able to get through these 5 books in this week. And if for some reason, if by some miracle I manage to get all 5 books read, I'll choose something else that kind of meets the challenges. But right now I'm just hoping that I will get all 5 of those books read. Anyway guys, let me know down in the comments below if you guys are participating during BOOKTUBE-A-THON. Let me know if you guys are participating in the video challenges. I'm going to try to participate in the video challenges. Anyway guys, thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a like if you did, and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. All of my social medias are linked down below, including Twitter, Instagram, and Goodreads if you'd like to follow me. I hope to see you guys on my next video. Have a good day guys, and keep reading. Bye!